Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to start the closing ceremony. Please welcome on stage Victoria Alonso Perez, founder of ChipSafer and IEF Special Advisory to the IEF President.
Hi everyone, welcome to the closing ceremony of the IAC 2018. Here we are, last day of the International Astronautical Congress, here in the beautiful city of Bremen, the city of space. And I think that we can all agree that this has been an incredibly exciting week, full of technical sessions, plenaries, networking events, and the IAC is a platform too to share ideas, to make great connections, and to even start collaborations. Now I would like to welcome our president, Dr. Jean-Yves Le Gall. Please give a round of applause to the president of the International Astronautical Federation.
Good evening, dear friends and colleagues, dear space community. I think that this is the last time that you see me for this week. You will have again the gala dinner, but for this room it will be the last time. But nevertheless, it's a real pleasure for me to be here once again with all of you, because we had an extraordinary week. And it has been a lot of interactive presentations and the newest entry, 31 special sessions. And so this IAC has been very rich in international cooperation, exchanges and diversity, and altogether we have strengthened our desire to explore, discover, and always dig deeper into space. And the week, in fact, has been very, very amazing for this IAC 2018. And I'm certain that, such as myself, you have enjoyed every moment of it. The IAC, this IAC is the IAC of all records, with more than 6,500 delegates, 83 countries, and more than 13,000 participants during the public day on Wednesday, and who thought a few years ago that the IAC would attract so many people from all over the world. The IAC 2018 program was also a record itself, with, alongside the usual 7 plenaries and 3 highlight lectures, the Global Networking Forum, offering the record number of 46 sessions with 8 streamed and new topics and formats. We had arts, culture, and pitch session. And in addition to the technical programs that included the record number of 17 keynotes, 179 technical sessions, 480 interactive presentations, and as I said, the newest entry, 31 special sessions. And so I would like to express my sincere thanks to all of you, the IAC community. It is you, in fact, the participants who made the IAC so interesting and alive. Without you, this wonderful project each year will not be possible. So once again, thank you very much, and more than all, congratulations.
Now, please welcome on stage Senator Günther, Minister of Economic Affairs, Labor and Ports of the German Federal State of Bremen, and IAC 2018 Advisory Committee Chair.
Dear President Le Gall, dear IAC participants, Moin Bremen. All things must come to an end at some point, and I'm a little sad that this also applies for this IAC. The IAC has exceeded all our expectations. It has been a great week for the international space community, for Germany as host country, and for Bremen as host city. We had the chance to show the largest IAC crowd ever what we have to offer here in the city of space, filled our hotel beds and our restaurants and bars. But I am sure that the IAC will have a sustainable long-term impact for Bremen that goes beyond that. Not only by the strong connection we established within Team Germany, a huge thank you for all your efforts. Not only by the international networks and business connections that have been established during this week and will certainly affect our economy and our space industry positively. Not only by the regional, national and international media coverage, but also by the huge involvement of the public throughout the whole year here in Bremen during the Raumfahrtjahr Bremen, which translates Space Year Bremen, which culminated in the unbelievable crowds we experienced here on Wednesday afternoon during the public day. I hope that you all enjoyed your time here in the city of space during this week. You are all invited to come back, not only for business, but also for tourism. Thank you. See you all in Washington, D.C. 2019, and hopefully again here in Bremen soon. And now we will see some highlights from the IAC 2018. Enjoy it. Thank you very much.
IAC 2018 open.
Please welcome back on stage Dr. Jean-Yves Legal and Dr. Seishiro Kibe, the IAF Vice President for Honors and Awards, to begin our traditional award ceremony. I am now pleased to present the IAF Awards. The Alan D. Emil Memorial Award is presented annually for an outstanding contribution to space science, space technology, space medicine, or space law. It is a privilege to reward Dr. Jia Guohong, researcher and also former general manager of China Aerospace Science and Industry Corporation and former vice president of the Chinese Society of Astronautics. Dr. Jia unfortunately could not be with us tonight, so please welcome on stage on his behalf Ms. San Yi, Senior Program Manager of Space Engineering Department of China Aerospace Science and Technology Corporation.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Dr. Jia Guohong from China Aerospace Science and Industry Corporation, CASIC, it is my great pleasure to receive this award for him. Dr. Xia is a major leader during the development of China aerospace industry and the advocate and founder of the astronautical industry of CASIC. He has, I'm very nervous. He has initiated the development of small satellites, small carrier rockets, and other spacecrafts of China, which have been great contributions to the development of China commercial aerospace industry and the international space technology cooperation. It is Dr. Xia's great honor to receive these awards, as well as CASIC's great honor to get this award at IAC, the annual event of global aerospace community. This award presented to Dr. Xia shows not only the recognition for his contribution to aerospace industry, but also the affirmation and encouragement for the development of China aerospace industry. Dr. Xia is so regretful that he could not come here to receive this award personally. So he entrusted me to express his sincere gratitude to IAF, IAC organizers, Emil family, especially all the friends here for the interest in China aerospace industry. As the slogan of 69th IAC, involving everyone. Space belongs to all countries and humanity. Let us cooperate closely to explore mysterious and resources of the universe, expand human living space, and make great contributions to the development of international aerospace industry. Thank you, and wish IAC a continuous success.
Our next award is the Frank J. Malina Astronautics Medal Honors. This medal honors the memory of a pioneer rocket engineer and one of the founders of the International Academy of Astronautics. The medal is for demonstrated excellence by an educator in promoting the study of astronautics and related space science. Please welcome Ms. Caroline Knowles, Chair of the Space Education and Outreach Program Committee, to present the Frank J. Malina Astronautics Medal.
Thank you, Victoria. We are delighted to present the 2018 Frank J. Malina Astronautics Medal to Dr. David Spencer. Dr. Spencer is a professor in the Department of Aeronautics Engineering at the Pennsylvania State University. His research areas include spacecraft dynamics and controls, trajectory optimization, space systems engineering, and theoretical and applied astrodynamics. He is a fellow of the American Astronautical Society, an associate fellow of the American Institute of Aeronautics and Astronautics, and a corresponding member of the International Academy of Astronautics. Dr. Spencer received a Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering from the University of Kentucky, a Master's of Science in Aeronautics and Astronautics from Purdue University, a Master's in Business Administration from Penn State University, and a PhD in Aerospace Engineering Sciences from the University of Colorado at Boulder. David, please join me on the stage.
Well, thank you all very much. Thank you to my colleagues. Thank you to my family. Thank you to my students. This award was very flattering to me for many reasons. In particular, I was nominated by a former student. So that really, that helped make it even more special. I'd also like to thank my colleagues at Penn State University and my colleagues on the Space Education and Outreach Committee. And lastly, I'd like to thank the Molina family for making this possible. Thank you.
To present the next, is it on? Yeah. To present the next award, please welcome J.R. Edwards, Vice Chair of the Space Education and Outreach Committee.
I am happy to present the Luigi G. Napolitano, presented to a young scientist below 30 years of age who has contributed significantly to the advancement of the aerospace science and has given a paper at the International Astronautical Congress on the contribution. It consists of a certificate and a medal donated by the Napolitano family, and this year we had 9 distinguished judges who presided over the competition. We are delighted to acknowledge the finalists of the 2018 Luigi G. Napolitano Award, who are Marcello Sciarra, Peter Schulte, Tobias Niederweiser, Shambo Bhattacharjee, Andrea Colagarsi. I am now delighted to present the 2018 Luigi G. Napolitano Award to Peter Schulte, Aerospace Engineering PhD candidate at Space Systems Design Lab, Georgia Institute of Technology.
Thank you so much. First of all, I'd like to thank the committee and the Napolitano family for this award. Also, thank you to the Space Generation Advisory Council, all that you have done to make this a great event, as well as the Space Generation Congress, has been very appreciated. Especially thank you to Arno Pons, who encouraged me to apply for this award. Thank you to my family. Thank you also to God, who I trust for everything and has given me motivation in all that I do. Thank you all very much.
To continue with our next award, please welcome on stage Pierre Vescont, Chair of the Honors and Awards Committee.
The IAF Hall of Fame is intended to create a standing forum of personalities that have contributed substantially to the progress of space science, technology, and space benefits to mankind. Last year, the IAF Hall of Fame was awarded to Richard Klein, who unfortunately could not be with us. But I know that he is attending the Congress, and I hope he's in the room just to come forward and receive this award. Dick? Yeah, I met Deng. He had some personal difficulties, and his son Eric will take the award for him. The award is given to Dick for his outstanding contribution to critical space technology development programs and also technical management of major space systems. And he has been very much involved in the working and operations of IAF and IACs for several years. So, Eric, please, you have the word.
Thank you. This organization is tremendously important to my father, and it's only because he is currently experiencing the excellent medical facilities here in Bremen that he is unable to be with us right now. He is on the mend. I have a few words that he wanted to present to you this evening, and I will read them to you now. Sorry not to be with you this afternoon, but my son Eric will tell you what I would say. As you know, the IAF and our companion organizations, the Academy and the Institute of Space Law, have been a positive and stabilizing international force for decades of their operation. I hope we will redouble our efforts to help the IAF exercise its influence in the coming decades of challenges. I have learned a lot from my association with many of you, and I have worked hard to be a contributor. It is a great pleasure to see how many of you, of course, I might not have known otherwise. Thank you for this amazing award. It is truly meaningful for me, since it comes from you, my friends at the IAF.
Now, for this year, our first recipient is Mrs. Barbara Ryan, Secretariat Director of the Intergovernmental Group of Earth Observation, the GEO, in Geneva, Switzerland. Mrs. Ryan is awarded for her outstanding service, essential contributions, and international promotion and coordination leading to the international consensus on free and open data exchange for spaceborne Earth observation data, and that allowed informed decision-making for the benefit of mankind. Please, Mrs. Ryan, can you join us on the stage?
just take a minute, Mr. President, Vice President, Board, and Secretariat. Thank you very much. I can tell you, and probably every single awardee would say this, it's really very humbling being up here, because we all know that very few, if any, single person does this alone. So I just would like to thank all the people, the Earth Observation Committee, the GS Subcommittee, certainly former colleagues in the U.S. Geological Survey, WMO and GEO, and last but not least, my husband, Jim Muldoon, and family. Thank you very much for all that you have done and are continuing to do to move this entire community forward. Thank you very much.
Our second awardee is a woman, still a lady. It goes to Joanne Vernikos, who is leading research to the right path for future space missions. Dr. Vernikos is awarded for her outstanding contributions during the course of her career to progress of space science, space technology, and management of space projects and space benefits to mankind within the framework of the IF activities. Joan?
I'm very grateful for this recognition. Actually, my award has been being a member of this community from the very beginning, when our engineers designed spacecraft and stuck a human in them, hoping that the human will survive and function. We had no idea what would happen. And so it has been a voyage of discovery. We've been lucky. And we know there are many more discoveries to be had in the future. I'm so proud to be part of this community and very proud today to receive this lovely award.
Our next award goes to a gentleman. It's Mr. Kiyoshi Higuchi. You know him very well. He is a former IF president and also a former JAXA vice president. And he is awarded for dedicating time to adapt the IF to global change of today through amendment of its constitution and promoting the involvement of emerging countries and next generations. Kiyoshi, please join us on the stage.
Thank you, everybody. When I got the news which decided this award, one of my friends told me or teased me, "Hey, Kiyoshi, you have completely prepared to go to the heaven." I don't know. I do not want to go to heaven soon. But I think I am one of the most happiest person in this community because I have so many friends, colleagues, staffs, and even the boss. who has been supporting me and helping me and working together with me. I would like to conclude the following message to you. One of the most urgent and important issues for human beings is sustainability, or SDGs. Space technology or space capability is one of the most important and indispensable capabilities to realize the SDGs. Then our space community should grow as much as possible or rapidly. Then IAF should keep the position at the center of the global space community. Thank you.
And last but not least, our fourth awardee is Mr. Long Liao, awarded for his outstanding contributions to the progress of space science and technology, and also space benefits to mankind, again, also within the framework of IAF activities. Unfortunately, Mr. Liao could not be with us today. To receive the award on his behalf, please welcome on stage Lu Yu, Director of the Scientific and Technological Committee, China Academy of Launch Vehicle Technology. Mr. Lu Yu.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished, on behalf of Mr. Long Lehao, in our occasion, I'd like to say thank to these Congress organizations, IAF, IAA, ISL, and this award not only belongs to Mr. Long and also to China's space industry. The launch vehicle, Long March 3A, B, 3C series, Long, who designed, have become the major force in China now. Thank you for concern concerning the China space development. China is willing to contribute more to the space development in the world. Thank you very much.
This closes the Hall of Fame Awards, and I'm very glad that we have 2 women, 2 men. It was not a decision. It was just that the nominations that came up were balanced. So I'm very glad of this. Thanks.
We will now award prizes to the winners of the 2018 IAF Young Space Leaders. Please welcome on stage Lynn Wigbels, Chair of the Young Space Leaders Subcommittee.
Okay, thank you. The IAF Young Space Leader Awards are given to students and young professionals under the age of 35 who contribute to astronautics through their work, reach out to other young people and their communities to share knowledge and experience, engage the international community, and contribute to IAF activities. We're very pleased to announce the 2018 awardees: Jackie Silva Martinez from NASA Space Center, Johnson Space Center, Mikhail Kunez, European Space Agency's Business Incubation Center in Prague, and Ali Nassari, entrepreneur in residence at Tandem Launch. So please join me on stage.
Thank you. I would like to thank the American Institute of Aeronautics and Astronautics for the nomination of this award, the same as the IAF Young Professionals and Workforce Development Group, which I'm a part of as well, and SGAC. I think they already mentioned that half of us who are in this event are young professionals and students, and that tells you that we are not the future of a space or society, we are the present. And that's why we're here, to help move and advance our space programs. And I would like to challenge you to go back to your work, to your universities, to your society, and share what you've learned here at IAC. Don't just keep it to yourself. It's about sharing. Maybe we don't have money to share outside, but we have knowledge. And we acquire that through IAC year after year, and it's our right to go and back to our community and share that with others.
Wow, I can still believe it. So I would like to thank all of you, my family, Space Generation Advisory Council, IF, Czech Space Office, Isabik Prague, all my colleagues and friends for this award, for your motivation and inspiration, and thank you again, and see you next year in Washington.
This is kind of a repetition, but I also have to thank the Space Generation Advisory Council for nominating me and for their support since 2012, bringing me every year here through different mechanisms. And also IAF SEAC and IAF YPP committee that have provided opportunities to me and I think Mikhail and others to join the committees and contribute to the IAF community. Thank you.
Okay, this year we're celebrating the 10th anniversary of the Emerging Space Leaders program. And I want to introduce the 2018 winners today. They were selected from among 100 applications from 40 countries. Until 2014, every year this grant enabled 14 students and young professionals between the ages of 21 and 35 to participate in the IAC. In 2017, I'm pleased to tell you the program was extended to support 25 students and young professionals. I'm pleased to welcome everybody on stage. They're listed up here. So please join us.
And now, please kindly welcome to the stage Marcos Schmidt, professor at Bochum University of Applied Sciences and member of GGLR, Fritz Merkel, president of Internationaler Förderkreis für Raumfahrt, I hope I said it okay, I'm sorry, and member of the executive board of OHB SE, Karl-Heinz Rohrwild, vice president, again, Internationaler Förderkreis für Raumfahrt, and curator of Hermann Over's Raumfahrt Museum, Pierre Vescont, 3AF representative, Jerry Webb from British Interplanetary Society, and Rolf Janowski from OHB Systems AG to present the 47th student competition.
Thank you very much. I coordinated this year's student competition, and I can tell you it was really an amazing competition. We had in total 3 technical sessions, so regular technical sessions, almost 30 presentations, and many of them selected before in national competitions. And all these young researchers did an excellent job. In fact, I learned a lot. I was really inspired from all the ideas they presented. And the jury had a tough job to finally select the winners. Finally, I have the list with me, and I would like to start with the winner of the undergraduate category. The Hermann Obert Medal in gold goes to Sean Andrews from the University of Bristol. Please come on stage. Okay, I would go on with the graduate category. We had so many presentations in the graduate category that we decided to have 2 silver medals this year. The first silver medal goes to Mr. Jürgen Lüdemann from Stellenbosch University, and the second silver medal goes to David Jimenez Luva from TU Delft. Please come on stage. The winner of the graduate category, the gold medal goes to Marcello Schiara. Okay, additionally, we have the British Interplanetary Society Prize for the Best Technical Content Paper. This is for Mr. Gabriel Roux from Stellenbosch University as well. Okay, and finally, the toughest competition, in fact, is the team competition. We always have so many projects from all over the world with students working on a long time on a project. And this year, the Hans von Mulder Award goes to the team of Mr. Hunter Hall from Jet Propulsion Laboratory.
From this year's IAC Interactive Presentation Competition. Please welcome to stage Michael Arnaud, advisor to the IPC co-chair.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am very happy to introduce the winner of the interactive presentation competition. This competition, the interactive presentation, increased largely. Then we got 800 abstract, 600 have been selected, and more than 400 presented. So the winner of the competition for the category A, Science and Exploration, is Mr. Matteo Losacco from Politecnico di Milan. Please. Come on stage. No? So, the winner of the category B, Application and Operation, is Mr. Ahmed Kiyoshi Sugihara El Maghrabi from the University of Southampton. And then the winner of the category C, Technology, is Mr. Yusuke Funakoshi from Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency, JAXA. I think he's not there. The winner of the next category, category D, Infrastructure, is Martin Ristoff from the Ryerson University, Canada. And then the winner of the category E, Space and Society, is Christine Dannenberg from the Swedish National Space Board, SNSB. I think
Executive Director of the IAF, Dr. Christian Feichtinger.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. What can I say? Huh? The IAC, this IAC, truly marks the beginning of a new era in the space sector. More than 6,500 delegates from 83 countries. Who would have thought a few years ago that this Congress would attract such an outstanding number of delegates? And being with them every day, I can tell you that this success would not be possible without my team. They work hard every day of the year in order to make this IAC a memorable event for all of you. And I would really like to present you once again those people whom you have seen running around back and forth to make things happen. My team, if I could please ask you to come closer and come on stage. Welcome on stage, Giulia Maria Berardi. Miriam Morabet Moreau. Isabella Marchisio. Elena Feichtinger. Abed Aldas. Evelina Hetman. Senan Al-Kabi, sorry. Giulia Angeletti. Martina Fabiani. Michel Arnaud, where is Michel? He just left. Aaron Janowski. Where is Aaron? Martin Feichtinger. And Silvia Alba, our graphic recorder. And of course, already on stage here, Emma who is. And I would not like to forget Silvia Antolino, who is helping us from our home front in Paris. Let's thank them all for giving them another round of applause. Thank you very much.
Director of the Center of Applied Space Technology and Microgravity of the University of Bremen, and Chair of the IAC 2018 Local Organizing Committee.
Dear ladies and gentlemen, dear colleagues and friends from IAF, so here we are again after one very exciting and to our team memorable week. Maybe remember in the opening ceremony, I told you how the organization of the IAC had become my special birthday present 2.5 years ago. Well, since then, and actually before them, our local organizing team has been continuously working and growing in size and cohesion and motivation. And I think this week has been the culmination of all these efforts, so thank you very much. And I'm not going to call you one by one, but I would be really happy if you came here with me also right now. I think all people would like to see you and say thanks to you as well. Just come. I'll keep talking as you are coming, but please do it. So our motto and goal, and this is from the bottom of our hearts, was involving everyone, as you know. And more specifically, our goal was really to make this Congress a very valuable experience for every one of you. And we had a strong focus on 3G, as you know, young generation, gender, and geography. And I would actually call it even 4G, general public. To reach the general public was also one of our goals. So we've had, as said here, over 6,500 people, so registered participants, over 140 exhibition booths, more than 11,000 square meters. We had 13,000 visitors from Bremen come here for Public Day, so around 20,000 people altogether visited this event. I think this is amazing. And especially the live chat, I think, with Alexander Gels and the kids in the stage, I think this touched really my heart. It made me actually shed tears. Overall, I think the City of Space, and we are very proud of this, has vibrated with our excitations this week, and it is simply fantastic. So I believe that our goals have been definitely met, and in fact, they have exceeded even our most optimistic expectations. And this has been because of the efforts of many. You see many of them here now on stage, but I would like to acknowledge Team Germany, the Fair and Exhibition Center here in Bremen, Bremen Tourism, all technicians, the catering team, large number of staff. We had over 400 crew working here this week. The CHARM IT team, the local organizing committee, workforce from CHARM, and of course our collaboration with IAF in organizing this. For me personally, this IAC has been a combination of science, business, politics, and certainly big fun. And it was a perfect combination, I must say. If you allow maybe my personal highlight, that was definitely the opening day, and that was from opening ceremony to the SARM welcome reception. I remember still when my team proposed organizing this North German harbor atmosphere, I thought that that was really a cute idea. Then they told me, okay, we'll make it a sort of harbor festival. I thought, that's even better, great. And then they told me, and we'll have even a dancing floor. I thought, well, are you crazy? I mean, you know our community, we are rocket scientists, mostly nerds. Nobody's gonna dance. Well, that's what I thought. And as you could see, I was totally wrong. We had really a lot of fun, people dancing. I think that's just a proof that the new generations are here to change space. I think this event and many others that you have seen this week are just examples of how our local organizing team has planned and executed the IAC. I think we have seen creativity and innovation not only in the technology sector, but also in the organization. So please, I would like to ask again for a strong applause for our team. And now this has been, as I said, one of the most exciting and exhausting weeks of my life. And I'm sure that this applies to all the staff, these 400 crew that were working here around the clock. And I must acknowledge, I'm particularly impressed and grateful at how all the people involved in the organization, despite long hours, they were always laughing. I cannot recall a single time catching them without a smile in the face, and I think that's amazing. You know, they have given a personal and friendly touch to the Congress, and this makes me very happy. Now, it's almost time to take a rest. We are really looking forward to a weekend without the hectic of this week. We are looking forward to a very long sleep tonight. Even though in my case, I know it won't happen. My two little daughters will wake me up tomorrow before 7. But anyway, they are the new generation, and we said we must do anything for the new generations. So I'm really looking forward to that as well. In summary, it has been really a pleasure and a true honor to organize this IAC 2018, to have you here in Bremen as our guests. We did our best, and we are now looking forward to gathering next year in Washington. Thank you again.
The IAC 2018 will soon close its doors, and we are already now looking ahead to prepare for our next IAC 2019 in Washington, D.C. in the United States. So to follow now is the signature of the IAC 2019 final contract between the IAF and the IAC 2019 host, AIAA, the American Institute of Aeronautics and Astronautics. And I would like to welcome on stage now the two co-chairs of the local organizing committees, Andy Magnus and Vincent Bowles, and the executive director of AIAA, Dan Dambacher. And ask them to sign the IAC 2019 contract, and we'll afterwards have also the handover of our traditional handover of our flag. Thank you very much. We are now refocusing, and our friends from the AIAA have prepared a nice video in order to bring you in the right mood for Washington, D.C. in October 2019, IAC 2019.
Over the past half-century, the United States has contributed to humanity's quest to explore the unknown and expand the boundaries of our terrestrial existence. Through domestic investments and international partnerships, the U.S. has worked to satisfy humankind's innate curiosity and yearning to explore. Today, the entire space community stands at a pivotal juncture in the course of space exploration. To succeed, we must come together to create a unified vision that can only be accomplished using our collective assets and resources. It is in the spirit of collaboration that the AIAA is excited to welcome the global space community to Washington, D.C. in October 2019 to envision what our next giant leap will be. There is no question that Washington, D.C. is a leading international city and home to government leaders, universities, and a mix of aerospace and technology firms. It is also the seat of the United States federal government, ensuring key policy and decision makers will hear the message that space exploration and technology development are critical to humanity. The IAC venue, the Walter E. Washington Convention Center, is state-of-the-art. With its central downtown location, the convention center is within walking distance of numerous hotel and dining options. Served by an extensive public transportation system, the venue is also a short distance away from major attractions. It's the perfect location for IAC 2019. From monuments and museums to over 160 embassies, as well as vibrant neighborhoods with character and charm, Washington, D.C. is certain to give IAC delegates an experience to remember. Iconic sites, unrivaled entertainment, and cultural attractions round out this amazing metropolitan area that routinely attracts world travelers, making it the perfect backdrop for a successful Congress. Together, the space community has accomplished much since the inception of our spacefaring capability. But as we highlight past achievements, commemorate that one giant leap for mankind, and celebrate the international accomplishments and partnerships that have become the hallmarks of space exploration, we must also be future-focused. What will the next 50 years bring? We can't wait to see. Join us.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to hand over our IAF flag from the local organizer of this year's IAC to the organizer of next year's IAC. And I would like to call on stage again the chairman of the local organizing committee of IAC 2018, Mark Avila.
So thank you. It has been very great to have you all here, and we hope you made the most of this Congress. Now I wish you a safe trip back, and I am sure that most of you will be in Washington, D.C. next year. Once again, congratulations, because it was a Congress of all the records. Congratulations, Bremen. Congratulations, all the participants. Congratulations, space. And as we say in French, bravo.